Good morning, Super Truckers. I have some explaining to do. Why am I always talking about negative crap and money? Your money. Not my money, your money. Because most of the time I'm being asked about the money. Almost every time it's a money question. And to be fair, ask yourself a question. When you want to sign up with an owner-operator company, right? If you are an owner-operator, and you call the recruiter or safety or whoever is in charge of, hiring your ass, what question do you ask? What's the first question that you ask that you never get an answer from the company? And I can give you all the reasons why you don't get this answer. But the first question that you ask is, how much money am I going to make? That's a stamp of 99% recruiting incoming calls. Interesting. You know what? I'm gonna be lying if I'm gonna tell you I never asked that question. I probably did. Probably did more than once or twice, or who knows how many times. But here the situation is, why you guys not asking about something as unimportant as how comfortable am I going to be in your company? Or are you guys PC, not personal convenience? The political correctness crap. You never ask that. All you ask is, how much money am I going to make? And here's how you're gonna know and see the difference between the good recruiter and crappy recruiter, good company and crappy company. The crappy company is gonna tell you, oh yeah, $2 a mile, $3 a mile, $1 million by Friday. Just driving into the car wash. It's gonna go quite quickly. So, anyway, where was I? Yeah, so, the recruiter is gonna only talk about the money, how much you're going to make. You're gonna make $5,000 a week, $20,000 a week, $4,000 a week, between those lines. Now, the good recruiter is gonna ask you a question. How do you run? What are you trying to do? What areas you looking to cover? If on this day and age, you guys run the show. So you tell the company what you want to do. The company gonna look at that and we're gonna say, listen, if you're gonna deliver what you say, here's what on the average my guys are making based on your words in this area with this much work that you're planning to put in. So that is a very important thing. So don't lie to yourself. Don't fall into this old bullcrap and stuff. Always listen what people have to say. If you're gonna call me and say how much your drivers are making, well, which driver? Are you talking about one of my top drivers? But then, are you the driver who can drive like my top driver? Because a lot of times, like 90% of the time, this is what we see. We see the guy who asks, like, how much is your top driver making? Well, I'm not even gonna throw any numbers to you because I don't want you to freaking get a heart attack. So pretty much, it doesn't matter. It makes a lot more than you do. But the guy gets that information, and then he says, yeah, this is where I want to be. This is how I want to run. This is me. I can see myself doing this. And I'm not sure if you guys can hear that because all this blower crap, not good, kind of loud. And then we sign on acting like super truckers, and turns out we are Mama's Titty boys. We work for 2 days and now we need Mama's Titty. There was no talk about Mama's Titty. There was talk about the money. Money in trucking. A lot of money in trucking. That requires a lot of work. So, I don't know, guys. Let me know, what do you think? Have you ever asked that question? How much money am I gonna make? Just don't BS me. Be fair to me, to yourself, and to people around you. And if you're asking about the money, how about you do that? Concentrate on the money. Don't concentrate on some crap like all these cops all over the place. Don't concentrate on the comfort. Don't concentrate on being home every day at 3 p.m. Don't concentrate at that. Concentrate at the money, how much you need to make, and stick to it. Push it. If you're not making it, tell your dispatcher, hey dude, what's up? What's going on with that? Another good example, I'm gonna ask if Michael and Christian gonna make this video. Maybe not. I don't know. It's up to them. We do not pressure people to do things. We kind of liberal on that. I'm gonna see if we want to do a video on the money talk, because here's what these guys came up to me one day. I think it was like day before yesterday. Like, look at this. And I'm looking, there is somebody's settlement there. And that settlement looks pretty good for the work done. It looks freaking amazing. And let me tell you what. This is from the new guys. The guys who still paying for plates, still contributing towards the escrow. So we brought it in, and they are asking me like, hey, what do you think? I'm like, looks good, looks amazing. So who is this guy? So we look at the situation, freaking hey. And then right away we start this conversation. The money is good, the check is amazing, the area is within the reach of the driver's ideal area. However, right away we kind of jump into the reality. And the reality is this. Alright, so we're gonna show that settlement to the new guy who wants to run similar area and say, hey, like, what do you think? You want to do this? If you want to do this, we can totally get that done. And then I make the point that, look, the check looks good. It doesn't look like it's too much work for this type of money. Everything looks extremely reasonable. We're talking full 5 days work and beep on money. So the guy, this guy did it. Why he did it? Because he knows. He's smart. The dispatcher is gonna be able to make it as long as you allow him to make it. But the guy is smart. But you're gonna bring this settlement to the Joe Schmo. He's gonna look at it and he's gonna, yeah, I want that. I want to make that money. And then he's gonna turn around and he's gonna, not right away. Right away, he is the money maker. But when he hits the road, when he's already on the road, he's gonna take those same routes, same loads, and rip them apart, because he's gonna start complaining about the weight, the distance, the home time, the mama's titty, the all kinds of other issues. Oh, my favorite one, it's no $2 a mile, and his check is going to be $500. I don't even need to do the PPP on that. $500, that's all. And he came to make that PPP number. Man, I'm sick and tired of that crap. But anyway, I'll see if I can make the video on that. Maybe, I don't know how we're gonna do about the numbers, because one of our agreements is that we're not gonna mention the numbers, and we're not even looking to drag your sorry ass into our company, because we are 100% sure that unless you work at that 1% shitty companies that this beautiful country has, anytime, anything we say something, if you apply that to your work ethic, you will make money in the same company you're not making money right now. And this is the fact. Peace out, Super Truckers.